Dear Lord, give me the biggest cross of this generation, or at least show them, if you truly give it to me, that you have, through my words, and take away any arrogance and anything that you do not like. Please perfect me and accept me, because the world rejects me, and it is time. They have triggered it in one with a heart that is pure, that cleanses himself in all humility and glory. Goes to you, because without you I would just be a pompous animal. My Italian wolves, the fire inside, they screened you out. Who, what, when, where, how, why? Those of you who stood with those of me, I salute you. My dead Italian brothers, my dead Irish brothers screened out during the Civil War, and all my other brothers, the mercenaries who were slightly moved and their path led them to Igbo land, Biafra. Those who fought bravely in Calabar during the slave trade, those who resisted and died all around the world, Haiti, Barbados, Brazil, there's so many to name, Cuba, all the people we do not know about because they don't like the fact that we fight well. I salute you, all my capoeiras, I salute you, and I give you your credit. Godspeed, agility, Haru, A1, caliber, not the Excalibur, they say, but the current caliber. Calibrate the scale, remove the material scale so you can see the spiritual from your perspective. Which eye? In line with the heart or in line with something else? Where do you draw your energy, the Tantian or from the sky? And if you meet them in the middle, it's still down there instead of up there. You'll never climb up to the 10. You will always ground your energy. And therefore you are either an underground dweller or a ground crawler. And a ground walker at best. Maybe hopping, maybe gliding. We cannot fly naturally without being consistent with sacred morality. Get your spiritual rings back and skywalk with me so that God can perfect us. Do not be a calf turned into a bull, but yet an iasis, okay? See the truth in the 9, extract it, the eye of Haru, and become the true falcon that tramples the serpent. We Igbo are men of God, and no matter what happens, that is who we are. The only way to destroy who we are is to betray ancestors and God. Eugenics will never break us. The devils who betrayed all humanity will never make us. We are already made by God, not made by self or made by the privileged class or the secret society structure. Regardless of whether or not you approve, God does. Let's face it, here I am in the temple, holding it down in the tradition of Nahum and Haru. And where, might I ask, is my Ichabod brother that I am trying to appeal to with Tot, who's not moved, perhaps? The crane, right? Are you Ichabod, or are you Tot? And recording it scientifically, my computer scientist brother. Do you have the pseudo-scientific scale, or the true science scale? Well, let's look at works, shall we? And the spirit in which they are presented. My bull-headed brother, at times, hippo at others, a true Masonic philosophy in the tradition of the white side of the family. I commend you. But on behalf of the black side of the family, I am saddened, is what I have to say. My parents, whose hearts should have beat in tune with mine, I understand. You are the Darth Vaders in life that people like me liberate, and only people like me can liberate. Not mental health, or drug-pushing, snake-thinking, non-mayhem causing, neck-in betraying, waset wondering why they twist it with their ancient mysteries. Again, I tell you, we are the Obis of the world. We are the black belts. Come into the light with your argument. Or are you going to swim across the Mediterranean, or wherever the fuck else you people who master the art of swimming and sailing away scientifically, because you cannot measure up naturally. I am Chukwu Emeka, and in the spirit of ancestors I claim my place, and none of you are qualified, so to speak, to interfere. Thank you.